Hey guys, it's Canna Grower. I just want to take a small talk about CO2, guys. Yeah, everybody loves CO2, uses it. It's when it comes down to it, it's the actual plant, actual food for the plant. It uses a water and light to photosynthesize CO2 into CO2 and water into sugars, and it uses that sugars for growth. Now, when it comes down to your yield limiting factors, number one's always going to be light. Number two, CO2. If anything, if your nutrients are your limiting factor, because there's just not enough to support it. It's like when you go to the gym, you don't expect to be able to take double down on your dose of one a day men's vitamins or whatever you take and expect to get any gains. That's not going to happen. Now, a lot of people confuse them because let's say they add more nutrients and they notice their plant starts acting better. And it's not because that they really benefit from more nutrients. Is that if you don't have enough, it will hold it back, guys. So, think about it like that. You'll have a pretty hard time going to the gym and gaining weight if you're suffering from scurvy the whole time. But yeah, guys, CO2 is the meat and potatoes. Don't forget about that, guys. Yeah, I'll have a test for these soon. 4x8 will be starting up, and I'm excited, guys. But yeah, a lot of people try to obsess over nutrients, and honestly, like that last plant I grew was I yield around 3 pounds off one plant, and I don't think I ever went over 1.2 EC. Or I take that back. I went up to 1.4 EC in mid-flower when I was using Beastie Blooms. But as soon as I was done with that, I backed it straight down to 1.2 EC. Ran almost 1200 ppfd at the canopy, about 800 ppm of CO2. I definitely could have used more, so I picked these up. Yeah, guys, when it comes to nutrients, more is not better. But that does come into account when you talk about light and CO2. You can have a lot of light, but you want the CO2 to support it. You don't really need supplemental CO2 until you get to about 800 ppfd, and then you want to start scaling up from there. About one ppm of CO2 per single ppfd, or running about 1200 ppfd, around 1500 ppm of CO2. And yeah, guys, just stay tuned for these guys. I'll have some results, and you'll be able to see the difference once I crank the light up and start throwing these in here. All right, guys, stay tuned and keep munching on that CO2.